Hello, 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 hello everyone, how's everyone doing? There we go, we have the game, we have the thingy, we could be the chatsies. All the chats should work fine. Just to have something. Okay, now this is kind of tricky. I think I'm gonna place you over here. Just so that I can see the red dots behind everything to make sure that everything's still live. Keep that in mind. So I did the side quest today on TikTok, so if you want to indeed see side quests, cozy games, little streams.
You're about to do it anyway, so go ahead.
I forgot what we were talking about.
I just want you to enjoy life. I'm worried that you aren't. This might be your only chance.
What are we talking about?
Right. What?
The next time
Yeah,
you
that.
get reborn, we might all be trees, or mushrooms, or rats.
I won't mind being a rat, thank you. Bubble bubble wise.
We might not even be sentient. 100 years from now, we could all be grass.
Good. It would be nice to just sit there, soaking up the sun. No worries.
I do agree though. Soaking up the sun, no worries at all. Okay, I did forget to do a thing when I was busy. I'm gonna go and sell these. Like, the common ones, to upgrade the common ones, the fine ones is right now too much work and I get not enough resources out of them. And I'm gonna be over encumbered. Now this one I'm actually keeping because it's a unique one. Those are unique ones. Here I'm gonna sell. Of course, I'm bringing all the gems to sell. Nah.
Is it all?
If it's even possible that this is our last chance at life.
Maybe, maybe not. Actually, the previous location, because I was in the city. Also, I am going with Kai and the healer for now. She is amazing, but I for now need Kai a little bit for side quests. Even though Kai isn't in the way, I love him. He's a baby. He's precious. He needs to be protected. Yes, I know. I agree. However, I also am of the opinion that Kai stands in the way a lot. Seems like this is gone. Patrons, fans, and supporters, when we first embarked on this journey together, Thirdborn was a minuscule settlement in the middle of nowhere with struggles to find food, water, and high-quality items for low-quality prices. Now Thirdborn has become a minuscule settlement controlled by stuck-ups and prudes. It is because of these lowlifes that our shop goods and wares has to say goodbye and go somewhere else. We're sad to deny the community this incredible opportunity, but change is always possible. You just need the right goods to get there. If you ever find yourself in need of a specific item, just cry my name to the heavens. Who knows, I might hear you. P.S. Never trust an Endurian. Okay, yeah, that's because I sold his stuff, so to say. Gave his stuff to the authorities. So that I will do different in my own playthrough.
Precious fish guaranteed. Got a hankering for something?
Right now I just want to sell. Okay. I really need to be careful that I don't. Okay, and I think, yeah, the rest I'm just gonna keep. It's sad to say that Picklock shop is gone, but it's not that I want to be stuck up and actually give it to the authorities. However, I was way too afraid that Dreamscourge would break out if I gave it. And like I said, I'm not looking stuff up, I am just I'm at the moment just seeing and playing the game the way I would play it. Like, there are things that I would definitely let go and say, hey, have fun with it. However, drugs made of the mushrooms that the dream thralls are having, no thank you. I don't want the disease to spread that way if possible. So Ranger, the bear, critical hit chance, marksmanship at 50, reduces stamina cost of evasion. Black bow summons a magical ball for 30 seconds with arrows that deal high poison accumulation. Blasts, bounce, 1 mastery, blood magic, harvest essence, secret of rhyme, increase the amount of frost accumulations. For these are now all my but a lot of the things here don't have poison damage. So I am thinking about keeping the skill for now at least. Increase the range into the fray. Reach forward, taunting enemy and pulling them towards you now. After taking damage from an enemy, your next turn within 5 seconds, you'll have to damage received. So I'm actually going for the crit rank. I was thinking for a bit, but that's the one I want. Do my companions have new? Nope. Okay. Whew. Map. Scatter shrub. Now, as far as I know, I shouldn't. Oh yeah, this the.
Bruno, they found him dead in the lighthouse.
The old guy from the swordfish? No kidding.
Someone snuck up there when he was sleeping and slit his throat.
Ooh, down.
Damn. Wonder what he did to deserve that.
I bet it was spies that got him.
Deering spice?
Did he ever tell you how they almost made him a citizen once?
You're thinking he knew too much.
They've got little birdies everywhere.
Yeah, not interested in that because I am not of the Endarian Empire. I am here to live my own life and say fuck no. Now, I'm not a paladin, but if I were to be an Oathbreaker paladin. Like in D&D, I'm actually a paladin, but my character isn't an Oathbreaker paladin. Her oath is
100 ships on those watchtowers. Never saw so much third-born blood under them.
I get that. Now the actual oath my character fur, they're called, is to the gods. Shut up!
These dunes.
Okay.
In the heat haze, they look just like waves.
So she has her deity is the god of life and death in that universe. Like it's an actual self-made deity of my DM, so it's not a deity that's actually in any of the other DM stories. There.
Thomas Memorial. Never thought anything could contain that man, you know? That booming laugh, that bottomless appetite, boundless energy. Now he's under a pile of rocks. To be alone? With my thoughts? Huh. Envoy, that's the last thing I want. This is where you're supposed to distract me. Lighten the mood with a wisecrack or something. Trying? I thought I was doing a pretty good job. There's something I didn't tell you about Thomas' death. Remember how I noticed he'd lost his badge? I went out. I told him I was going to go find it. He told me to stay. I said I'd be right back. I couldn't stand it. As soon as I was out of there, I just walked.
And that's how you...
And I kept walking. Not since returning with you.
As I
Imagine
thought.
anyone would be too happy to see me after everything. Now you know why I never went back to his house in Emerald Stair. Why I never came back to Thirdborn. Don't sell me short, Envoy. I'm nothing if not tenacious. The truth is, traveling with you and Marius, getting to know Giada and Yahtzee, it's felt easy. Too easy.
That's kind of mean, but reminds you of the good old days, Thomas Squatch. You say it like a bad thing.
Yeah. And that worries me. You're so clear-headed, so easy to follow, that I've been able to fall in line and back you up. But I'm not that guy, Envoy. I'm not a joiner. I'm good for a skirmish, some war stories, a few drinks, but I'm not someone you keep around. Of course not. I let people down. I let them down when they're counting on me most.
You were hurt and afraid, have a little self-compassion, so you messed up. Your real failing is refusing to learn from it. Quit moping, you act like you're the only person who's ever let anyone down. So you're just going to... not going to try at all? That sounds so much better.
Self-compassion? That's a balm for outbursts and hangovers. I know what I am. I'm finally facing it.
You came on the way to honor Tama. Is this what you say? What you'd say if he were here? Relationships are about sticking around and making things right.
Except he's gone. There's no making it right. I gotta own that. What? That's not true.
Eat it.
Is that on me? When I didn't even know what to do with myself?
Uh,
Yeah, you know, he helped build our little squad into a community. Losing felt like losing all of it.
Makes sense, but
I
still.
never realized I was the one letting it all go. Wonder if I might have helped. Things in Thirdborn might be a little better if I'd stayed.
Maybe, maybe not.
One of the things I loved about Tama was how he gave us all a fresh start. No matter where we'd come from or what we'd done. I drifted to Paradise, but never thought about where I'd go from this. Maybe I'll go back to help Thirdborn recover. In whatever way I can, and whatever way they'll have me. Once we've stopped the Dream Scourge and dealt with the Steel Garrote.
I thought he was gonna leave.
I've got some things to sort out, but it feels good.
Also, it's time for my, welcome! Welcome back. Let me, real quickly. And now, as you can notice, your chats are actually getting notifications, so I hear your chat go off. That helps me very much in communication. I figured out what went wrong. I just need to make sure it works. Okay, indeed, both the chats are different. That's good, I want to know that as well. Alright, that was Kai's quest. Now Kai wants to see me in the camp. That can be very easily done. Yee! Woohoo! Yee! Okay. I saw this bush here. I see that there. Nah. Right, sea of sand. There is some more things here probably that I should just gather and check out a little bit. So this is definitely the Dream Scourge.
You're mine now.
Come on. Come on, stand still. There you go. Bonk. Bonk. Oof. Oof. I don't know what that was. Oh, that's that sorcerer that was, Yeah, we done? We done. Woo! Oh no, there's one there.
Forgive me. I keep thinking of home.
I was just getting warmed up.
I hear the sparkles. Oh, there. Ooh, a golden one with 5 lockpicks needed. Sure, show me what you got. Must be at least a unique item. A unique wand. You know what? Show me. Show me, show me, show me, show me, show me. Low physical damage. A full combo attacks deals low frost accumulation to never enemies. Okay, it's a frost wand. I might actually make another playthrough that with a full goods playthrough. I'm probably gonna go for a full magic mage run. Main quest, there we go. All right. Let's explore a little bit. Because I do think I have been there. Yeah, okay, that's indeed the rock with the spiders. There we go. Yeah, I like this bow. It's a little bit quicker than the guns.
Shooting high.
Because all my shots are charged. It's also more damaging. Like how I used the guns, it wasn't damaging enough. Okay. I have still some area here to explore. Now that tower is those ruins.
Next one's mine.
No, it's not. Still mine. So they're not immune to poison, the Dream Scouts. They're just a little bit less resistant. Now this is a camp where the Dream Scourge went around and destroyed a whole lot. Poor people. There's a backpack I hear twinkling. Spoiled apple, don't need that. Ah, another treasure map. Okay, they're already dead. Huh. Oh, I got some damage. Ooh. Okay, there's another chest here, so I'm indeed glad that I just explore a little bit more. As you can see, those creatures also, the dream trolls, also do poison damage. Nah. Really quickly, just to get that round. Yeah, keep walking this way. And then we have that area. And then we go exactly the other way. Exactly the opposite way. A little bit more this way. Yeah, above the oasis, so this area. Specifically this area. But I hope you're having a wonderful day. Wait, you're from the South Equator, so you're going into winter, right? You just came out of summer. Because I'm just going into spring. Okay, that, now that. That I'm actually curious to. Do you think I've been here? Yeah, I've been here. Okay. Nah. Yeah! We're just getting into spring. It's getting slowly warmer and warmer around here. But yeah, like I said, slowly. Hello? Okay, sometimes I have to real quickly repress my W button. Because my keyboard and my mouse are both somewhat dying. But that's okay, they're quite old already. I just don't have the money to replace them right now. There we go. Yes. So as you can see, we've been to most places. Now I know the last totem piece is in here. So I'm going to this camp. We're gonna drop the stuff we have on us. Then we are gonna talk to Kai, and we're gonna leave with our mages, because it's we're gonna fight a mage, so you wanna have mages damage.
Thank you for visiting Tama's memorial with me.
No worries.
I didn't think I'd ever trust someone the way I trusted him. But both of you have a clarity of purpose I've never seen in anyone else. I'm happy to be proven wrong. I know. I'd forgotten what that feels like.
Yeah.
Like I just woke up with a hangover.
Makes sense.
Every feeling, every memory I tried to keep a lid on is sloshing around, and I'm struggling to keep my balance.
Makes sense.
But I'm also remembering moments I hadn't let myself think on in a long time. Feeling
Aww.
I couldn't get
Cutie.
close to. Yeah. After I ride out the worst of it.
Yes.
We think of grief as a burden, as something to be conquered. After a while, it gets to be so familiar, it's almost a source of comfort.
True that.
I wish this were another burden to conquer. That would feel easier. It's hard to imagine grief ever being a comfort. But
Makes sense.
I'll have to take your word for it.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Thanks. I'll get there.
Yes, you will.
And thank you for seeing this through with me.
No
Is
worries.
there something else? I'll be here if you need me.
I was thinking about asking
Thank you for
online on how I can learn from those two. Wait, I forgot to empty my inventory. Well. Map. Inventory, how heavy am I? Please don't tell me I'm too heavy. I have 100, okay, we're making another camp, because it's specifically with the armors, I am gonna be overcumbered. Like, these weapons are already on themselves not that light. Nah. Okay, it is doable with an arrow, but then I have to move my hands from the mouse to the... from my mouse to the keyboard, and that will take even longer. Now, I did wanna go offline and buy some lockpicks, but the amount of lockpicks should at least get me through the upcoming area, and okay, we're gonna do a whole lot. We're gonna do quite some traveling around. Because as far as I know, we have a lot more, we've done a lot more. But I of course don't know that for certain. I don't know if the actual, if they actually restocked. So I'm going to stores I know for certain, for a fact, that there is thing. Pop up. Lockpicks. Now there is an store very close by that sometimes sells lockpicks. Sometimes, but I don't know if it will sell. I forgot if it does, so. She's gone. Interesting. Oh, that's the person we found in the... Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so there isn't there isn't a store here anymore. There's still stores there, still stores there. Okay, these stores are still there. Okay, we're just going into Paradise. I didn't see what's all the things I got. I think I went through all my small talk buy. Holy shit, that's expensive. Discount sell, small talk, sell. Okay. Pause. Because the king hasn't been here today yet. Now, about this ring. It's an affinity with air. Real quickly in my, yeah, sure. And chance. Because this can actually give me... Oh, this is what I have already. I have... quite the good ones, actually. Huh. I'm giving one that's, yeah, it's not as expensive, but that does make this ring worth 24, so 200. Ah, that's a nice amount for the king. King. Really quickly in game, in my guild game, changing some settings. Should be able to sell stuff. Let's mute that. Can you please make a video on how to become a VTuber, because I don't remember everything you said. I could. However, as you can see, I'm not that big, so it's definitely a thing I'm willing to talk on and record a video on. I could definitely do that. That will, however, take until the weekend when I have longer the time that I'm not constantly streaming. But because I also need a new setup, not setup from desktop something, but new overlay screens to show you around. So yeah. That's gonna take a lot of edit work. I am, however, willing to do that. Even though I'm not the most popular, the biggest VTuber ever, I am probably gonna even link some resources, that kind of stuff. So yeah. There's, of course, I'm gonna link the programs I use, I'm gonna link the other stuff. So that might take 2 weeks for me to upload. But you ask, if someone's interested in it, I will definitely make it. Simple. I just thought no one was gonna be interested how to become a VTuber from me, from little me. But sure. I can do. No problem. Really quickly adding some lip balm because my lips are drying out. And I need to make sure that doesn't happen. Because when my lips dry out, I start plucking at the dry lips and I make wounds on my lips, and that's not that handy. We don't want cracked lips, so yeah. Alright. Now, that explains, well, in that case I will definitely put a link to my artist there as well. I'd like to buy something. All of these could be bought. Okay, she doesn't sell lockpicks. I don't think she ever sold lockpicks. There's also no Adra here anymore. Which, by now, I have so much money, I will buy all the Adra from all the stores.
I knew you'd be back.
Yes. Fine wands. Fine, come on. Essence potion. Okay, you don't have lockpicks. Map. Map is loading a little bit slow. So the Grinning Balrog, I do need to go there for other purposes. Oh no, that's the food store. I don't need to go there. I need to go to the high quarters. Clinic Extra is also downstairs. Now, Desperate Measures is a shop in the Pearl District, which we freed from bullies. However, I don't know how welcome we are at the moment. Alright. Oh yeah, Desperate Measures is the pharmacy. Yes, now I remember.
What'll it be today, Envoy?
And he has lockpicks. Yes! Now, I am overflowing with essence and health potions, so I'm not gonna buy those. Don't need any of the other stuff. So we got that. Now the second-hand Sundries has some lockpicks. So by knowing that one sold lockpicks, I now know that they all sell lockpicks again. Which I'm definitely gonna grab right before I do this main quest. Because maybe they will respawn again after the main quest, because there has to be a certain amount of quests in between. So that's what we're aiming for. Also, if you hear a chat bleep and you don't see me responding to it, it's a bot, don't you worry. I'm not ignoring chatters. Now this... Okay, yeah, and then that store is here, yes.
Welcome back. I'm sure I have exactly what you're looking for.
Probably. Yeah, you do. However, they are starting to now give 3 lockpicks instead of the 5 I'm used to. How am I on grenades? I'm good on grenades. Health potion, I'm good. I'm good. So I think. Yeah, there's also some there's also some merchant there. I think only one of them sold lockpicks. Now they should have 5 or 6 lockpicks. The fact that they only sell 3 says a lot. That's probably because there's more stores that sell them. Now she will be able to get more. He will be able to march. I did think the first time he had them, and he indeed didn't. She's the.
My dear friend returns. How can I help you?
She's looking for pa. Now she has indeed all the cook stuff. I can definitely come back here if I need cooking, but for now I don't need cooking.
Time to resupply?
Yes. Lockpicks 4. Thank you very much. Stamina cost while blocking. Okay, but no. No Adra and no other lockpicks. Oh yeah, we did already buy her lockpicks. Now there's no more merchants in this area, right? No, indeed not. There is, however, in Northern Paradise. There's a merchant here. That's the military. There's one here, which we need to go to, and one in the back alley. So we're going into the High Paradise. Upper Paradise, whatever. Bonky! Is it me, or are you me? Is it me or not buying something from the merchants makes me sad? Yeah, a little. But I just have way better stuff already, and buying that stuff would cost me money. Even if I were to sell it on.
Whatever you.
Hi, bud.
Hello, Adiran. Always nice to have a repeat guest.
Yes. Now this one. Has actually a gun that I can destroy. These are nice. Electric sheets I have a lot of. So this gun is actually, if I destroy it, it gives an Adra. Just a normal Adra. Now at the moment, getting normal Adra is very rare. Because like this is fine quality. This I already have superb quality. Not even this quality anymore. I can't even see which quality the purple ones are. Oof. So yeah, it is a little bit of a tricky trick. But that's why I'm trying to support as many of the merchants in this area as possible. Now I do need to go there for a quest. And that one I for some reason can't get into. I am gonna try though. This one is here. Here's a quest.
You're back. What have you found?
Wilfred is dead. At least he made a good progress on Scatter Scrap.
Poor Wilfred. A keen eye for botany. He loved to write about the plants he found. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon.
Alright. So here's a shield I can destroy, which will also give me an Adra. Maximum health, just repair summons a beetle to fight with you. So also not an yeah, however I did do a quest, I did bring him something, so I don't feel too bad about that one. I feel sad that he has to bury all his people that worked for him and were mapping out the living lands. That's really actually very sad. Trying to Woodaka. Oof. Sure. If you... Sure. They, my own country, are such dickbags in ruling. God damn.
Hale.
Hi.
You're back.
Yes. Ooh. So this actually, she might not have... In that case, I am going to get back to all the others and buy them. All the stuff that I have to go past all the others because I forgot which one had things. So she still had some Adra. Straight of the gods. I'm just gonna walk at least in here for a bit. I hear you up there. Probably not needed anymore, but huh. I love that by standing on those you fall through. Huh. Interesting. So just the high market, as we know. Oh, I know.
You're back.
Now, as far as I know, the man behind there doesn't have rare items. And I'm close by anyway. Yes, he does. Now, these I can't destroy, so these I'm not gonna buy. And this is the house of a fraud. We're not gonna mingle with them. I have an itch, I have an itch, I have an itch, I'm allergic to myself. Lovely. I am having an itch again, I am allergic to myself. Heck. Like, a thing you also need to know, and I will repeat it in the video, so don't worry, is you need to decide beforehand if you're gonna put your streams on 18 plus or not. Adra is used to upgrade weapons from quality, like this blue quality, this red quality. To get it to red quality, I need better Adra. It also gives better Adra quality, but Adra is actually used to upgrade the tier of your weapons and armor from gray to blue, blue to purple, or purple to red. So now, right now I'm in the first area of the game, so it gives normal Adra, but I'm already at red tier with a lot of my stuff. Nah. So what I was saying, the thing you need to know is, do you want your streams on 18 plus? Not because you're gonna be sexual or anything. You need to keep in mind that some people are very easily offended, so you have to be careful with what you say. Like, if you don't put it on 18 plus, make sure it's child friendly, don't curse anything. My streams are on 18 plus just for a reason that I might accidentally curse, and I don't want to have offense on my ass. Because sometimes things happen, I say things, or like this, I play these kind of games. Most of the time my games are perfectly fine to watch by a younger audience. I play most of the time farming sims or cozy games. However, that doesn't take away that I sometimes end up, you know, playing these kind of game. Now, I did know for a fact he he didn't have good items. So I'm really quickly buying everything that gives Adra, and then I'm going to camp. Am I going to camp yet, or am I? I think I should maybe. Depending on how full my inventory is. I'm going to camp and show you what Adra is used for.
Welcome back, my friend. How can I
I shouldn't press. Normally I press F to go through something. I already got all your Adra items.
Protect. Time to reset.
Now, she has a unique item like golden. However, it's gloved, and shoes you can't destroy and get Adra from. You are only food. Right? You have food and healing items, so we're also good on there. And that means I've almost done the whole area. It's really easy to find that one store that sells stuff here. But yeah, I'm gonna explain it all in the video, like the basics from streaming I'm gonna explain as well. Like what to first know, a video, do you want to be a streaming video or do you want to record videos? All that kind of stuff, like make your choices, and I'm also, when I tell you which choices there are, I'm also gonna say and explain why I made the choices I made.
Where's for cheap folk? Welcome back. I'm sure I have exactly what you're looking for.
You have a retina figure, but sometimes those are also not breakdownable. So I think we have everything. Which means I'm going to the Emerald Stairs next. Yes, I've actually been everywhere. Living Lands. Emerald Stairs. Yes. But yeah, I have so much information, so I might make a video. Save it. And if you have more questions on that for that video, just ask them in the comments. I get so little comments on videos that I probably will answer every question within a few hours, depending if I'm sleeping. Like if I'm awake, I'll probably answer real quick. If I'm actually asleep, because I'm somewhere very like this area, I have so much to explore still. However, there's a merchant. And there's a merchant now. This Fjord de Meras you can't teleport to anymore. You can't fast travel right now because this area is completely destroyed because of how I played. That can happen. No worries. I will probably I'm probably not only gonna link my own artist, but also a way to find an artist that fits your style. But if you really like the style of my VTuber and everything, I would advise you get my artist. Because they're really good. She's also one of my longtime best friends, so I can vouch that she is fair. And she's actually wonderful to work with. Not just with me, because I've already referred other people to her. And everyone I referred to her and has actually used her, because someone actually got talking and didn't end up using her because she couldn't do the style they wanted. Like there's some details she can't do. So if you want that, then she probably will refer it to someone else. But everyone was very much happy with her service, so...
I don't have much to offer. What'll it be?
So this one has an armor and lockpicks. There we go. Now there's only two there's only two merchants in this area. One here and the other one is there. I think this is the last one that has, or if she even has it, Or Adra to buy. Or armor. And this is indeed the one that is in the was in the camp first. So she has a lot of exceptional stuff. As you can see, no legendary stuff, so we're good. Don't need any of these, no. Like, you might want to buy this stuff if you're short on resources to make. And now we're going to Scatter Scrape, which is the area we're actually actively in. So I will use this when I teleport here to go to the camp. Closest by the main quests. It's actually already in main quest area, as you can see with the big circle. I will destroy the areas, the items I have that I'm not gonna use. That's what we're gonna do first. Inventory, show me. What is this game's name? Avowed. Exceptional quality, damage reduction. This one absolutely is not. Maximum essence, carry capacity. So this one is actually great with maximum essence and capture carry capacity. But still not worth it. So yeah, I think that is a very good comparison, to be honest. Not gonna lie, I think that is a perfect comparison to even. Now, I have some Adra. So all these I keep on me because they might be useful for talking with people. As you can see, I have some lower quality stuff. Now here I have Awakened Adra, I'm getting that one. I have 7 Adra. I also have Adra shards, but I can't do that. So I'm going to crafting. I'm going here to Awakened Adra. I can craft 2. Then I can craft, I think 1 corrupted, yes. Now, and with the corrupted I can, you can't see it because these are actually already upgraded. But if I go from here, I need Adra Ban. From here to here I needed the corrupted Adra. But as you can see, when you go to a legendary, it's actually, when you skip from a thing, it goes there. I don't have anything on me actually that I can put in there. I have 6 corrupted Adra, which is very handy. I have 60 lockpicks, so I'm good on that again. We're good on armor and weapons. We're good.
Might sound weird, but can I have some of your fur?
Well, that's quite the way to start a conversation. Why do you want my fur?
No question.
I think I could use it as insulation.
But if you want me to keep you warm at night, you need only ask, darling. Quilichi might have something to say about it.
Right. Look, sorry I asked.
Oh, that was wonderful. I thought someone wanted to talk with me.
Whew, the heat is brutal. How do people live like this? Go on then. Distract me. What do you want to know? That little island off of Dawnshore? None that I know of. Nato Casto led the Valiant Trading Company in the Deadfire Archipelago. Among other things, he invested in the future of animancy, and apparently he had interests here.
Yeah, that was very bad, yes.
Afraid not. I've heard a lot of contradictory stories coming out of the Deadfire in recent years. Some say Castle is still in power, while others think his second-in-command took over the Valiant Trading Company.
I see the emoji, don't worry, I saw them.
Nowadays, wherever there's conflict, there's bound to be misinformation.
Yes.
I hope not. I wouldn't want my family associated with speculation, corruption,
Yeah, makes
whatever
sense.
else happened in the Deadfire.
Makes sense.
We have enough problems already. He had some ideas about moving great distances in the blink of an eye.
Ooh, the
As far as I
teleporter.
know, he was unsuccessful.
Yes, he was unsuccessful.
Animancy and ambition are a dangerous mixture. Intoxicating, but dangerous.
Makes sense.
Unfortunately, that's all I know. Whether or not Castle succeeded, I don't think it's folly to dream. I suppose you deserve to know, after what I put you through. My mother wanted to expand Fiore's agriculture. Feeding Emerald Stair wasn't ambitious enough. She wanted to feed the world. She thought she could break the wilderness, using animancy as the whip. Turn the living lands into a garden.
Ambitious but incredibly dangerous. You just told that.
But putting it lightly, after my father put the finishing touches on the phantasmal focus, she was impatient to get started. After all, whoever controls the spirit of the living lands has nature in the palm
Yeah,
of
that
their
didn't go well for them, now did it?
My father thought so too. Emerald Stair was just the beginning to her. My father thought she was brilliant. Others thought she was mad.
I think both.
Think she was a victim of her own ambition. She wanted so much, and there was so little time to achieve it.
Makes sense.
Theoretically, her plan should have worked. The living lands had other ideas.
Yeah.
When she used the phantasmal focus, theory collided with reality. Everything went wrong.
No shit. How old were you? You know the fastness of focus was dangerous.
I can't rule anything out, but I suspect the Dream Scourge had something to do with it. It lives in the essence of the living lands, corrupting whatever it touches.
True.
And if I'm right, that means it's been here a long time. Or the forces behind it.
I think,
No. To my knowledge, the accident was no everyday occurrence. But neither was the experiment. My mother
I get that.
transgressed on nature, on existence itself. Still, I don't understand what went wrong. When I do, then I can finish her work.
How old are you?
I was 17. That makes it... Gods. has it been
she's
13
30.
years already. After they died, I wouldn't go near a lab. It was ages before Kolichi got me to crack open a book. I have a lot of catching up to do in my studies. Need to make up for lost time.
Makes sense.
It's just a tool. Even a wool scarf is dangerous in the wrong hands.
Makes sense.
Besides, studying a pillar of Adra is not the same as prying apart the fabric of the living
Makes
lands.
sense.
My mother learned that the hard way. That's all I care to say for now. At least, about this topic. I thought my family's research could help Emerald Stair. That it could banish the Dream Scourge from our lands. Of course, Vidaro wouldn't even give me a chance. He was afraid of history repeating itself.
Makes also sense.
I'm hopeful. This legacy of mine could change Animancy as we know it. And something tells me I'm close to a breakthrough. Closer than my mother ever got. I hardly think your emperor
There we
would
go.
approve. Good thing he's on the other side of the world.
Yeah.
No Animancer has engineered an ecosystem before. Maybe, with a little luck, I could be the first.
Let's first get
You
rid of
have
the
an
Scrouch.
inquisitive mind. I respect that. If you ever feel your education is missing something, I'd be happy to teach
Nice.
you what I know. All you have to do is ask.
Do you think struck by
Excellent. The Imperial Court taught you well, but I suspect there were gaps in what they call an education. If there's anything you've been dying to learn from an Animancer, now's the time.
About is is the name if I write. Yeah, I found the name. Tell me how an animancer sharpens their mind to discipline their spiritual. Yo, King Sora, how you doing? Ah, same chat. Okay, I was thinking, is it the same YouTube chat or is it the one on the vertical? No. I want to learn about how you stand up for yourself with an ironclad will. So I am, in this case, going to
end, if you don't mind. Otherwise, I'll lose my train of thought.
I'm going to mellow out.
Let's begin.
So I only need Marcus to open up to me.
For a moment.
No, not Marcus.
Were you paying
Yeah.
attention? Really? What's the last thing I said? Well, aren't you the clever one? No harm done, of course. I don't mind if you catch a few winks. Besides, a little nap is good for the soul. I slept through my share of lectures, and look how I turned out. That's all I have to teach you for now. I'll chime in if anything else comes to mind.
Intellect and resolve. Nice. Hey, Marcus.
I have a moment
Marius.
to talk.
I thought he was called Marcus.
What do you need? Let's see. It gets cold out here at night. I always make a fire in camp, and no matter how hot it is during the day, I always keep a blanket.
Yes.
I like to camp on a hill or plateau if I can, because even the slightest bit of rain can cause a flash flood. You'd be surprised how many people drown in Shatterscarp. Nothing's prepared for rain out here, especially the land itself. Though if you don't drown, your water problems are pretty much solved, so there you go. There's basically no reason to come here unless you have business in Thirdborn. Doesn't stop people from coming here, though. Most people I bring here are just looking to say they survived it, as if the lands weren't deadly enough everywhere else. We go to Thirdborn first to get supplies and rest up for the trip. Most people decide to turn back after a night in town. They complain that it's hot, but that's the easiest part.
Oh wait, I think
They
he
never
already did
realize
teach
the
me.
rest of the weird soccer that's out there. Right, changing the subject. Fine. You've been patient enough, I suppose.
Yes.
Right. Solace isn't an easy place to live.
Nice, nice.
The food is stale and meager. The water tastes like steel and old meat. Everyone knows everyone else. No privacy, no silence, no time to yourself.
I'm gonna eat a steak tonight, and I'm so looking forward to it. Because I need red meat to get my to get the iron in my body. Because I have a DNA defect that's in my family, in all the women in my family, to be honest. We don't get our irons from supplements or veggies. It just, when we eat our veggies with iron, it just filters right through us. We do need red meat, else we get very dizzy, and our blood pressure goes wonkers, like everything. Like, we need the red meat to actually stay healthy. Because how do we figure that out? Because we never knew before, because I come from quite a wealthy family. I'm not wealthy, but my family used to be wealthy. And we always had red meat every once in a while. Then my little sister decided she was becoming a vegan. No, not vegan, vegetarian. She wanted to become a vegetarian. And so they tried that, and that's when they found out they would actually get very sick from not eating meat. Specifically red meat, so now they're only eating red meat every once in a while and not eating any other meat. It sounds like a nightmare, it sounds like civilized society to me.
I'm a wilderness expert. I can get privacy whenever I want it. Solace is a walled keep in the harshest region of the lands. Isolated is an understatement. Honestly, all that was fine. But there was a peculiar kind of silence I didn't love. You should be a sharpshooter. You keep hitting the target. I have only the faintest memories of my parents, which was fine. I had friends and mentors and trainers and elders.
Interesting.
When I asked about my real parents, though, they just told me I was safe now, and that the Wardens were my family. I never knew if my parents were alive or dead. I like to assume that they had died fighting some giant monster in the Tusks. No one would say.
Ooh.
And I asked for more.
They changed the subject. Like I wasn't worthy of a backstory.
I think they abused you. But that's personal.
I mean, I know the important part. I'm from Solace, for whatever that's worth. My oldest memories are of Solace. My oldest friend is from there. Maybe, maybe not. I've learned to stop worrying about it. If I must.
There. Now, inventory is fine. Let's go and meet with this wizard. Exit here, please. So his name is Marius and not Marcus.
The
As you can see,
Archmage certainly knows how to make a first impression.
I hadn't had a chance to see all this before. It's magnificent.
it's ice in the desert.
Come on, let's go introduce ourselves to an archmage.
Why do I have a feeling this archmage is immediately gonna attack us and we're gonna have to fight it? I'm so not looking forward to this. But sure.
No more, please. I just want to sleep.
Ah, Dream Scourge.
You see that too, right? The ice. You see it? Our deaths reaching for us through the ice and time. I know because she told me. The Archmage whispered something to me, but I don't remember what. And I'm not sure I want to either. She's broken all of us. Even the Zoribs. Poor bastards.
I don't blame nurses for...
A Deering, wasn't I? I've been so busy with the Zoribs. They're smarter than we think. There was one with the most beautiful spear. I wanted it. I told the Archmage. She said... No. I hear it. I've heard it whisper under the skin. Our deaths come courting. But I want the Zorib spear. And the ice has my death. I don't know what to do. Oh, I haven't slept in so
You are so
long.
sick.
Did you see its spear? Something beautiful in this cold dark. The ice takes everything in the end. Oh, I can hear it calling even now.
Huh. Only in the cutscene I realized the ice was shaped like people. Like this archmage is definitely evil. Okay, these are skeletons. Picking out a stupid priest. Priest first. Counter second. Boom! Whew.
Bravo!
Huh. So this used to be a graveyard.
Oh gosh.
So the bodies we saw earlier were bodies literally from the graveyard. That archmage is a dick.
These are so lifelike. Poor bastards.
Oh, this is definitely gonna be a problem. Can we climb anywhere? No, then I'm gonna... Just poison, perception, currency resolve. I right now have the weapon deals some poison damage. The poison damage is also already if I do a crit. So I have the choice between might and perception and resolve. So really quickly gonna check. Might this. Perception is this. The critical hit chance, maximum range. Might, capacity. Resolve. I'm going for might. Now the rings. This one does more elemental damage, and since I do quite some elemental damage, I think the rings I'm actually gonna keep the way it is. Critical hit chances increase with your total wealth. I have little money left, so I'm gonna keep it like this. Anything else I need to know? Nope. Go to save game. Overwrite this. Also because I don't know if my game might crash again like it did yesterday evening all of a sudden.
This is it. Ringrim was definitely here.
What gave it away? The tableau of frozen corpses? The Archmage of Terror is many things, but subtle is not one of them.
Yes, but look at them. The artistry is sublime. Can you imagine having enough finesse to make all this?
She's gonna be so pissed when we kill this Archmage.
Say, Yardsley. Regardless, we didn't come across this by accident. The Archmage is trying to frighten us. Successfully, I might add.
You're afraid, okay?
Well, and a very clever one. Ringrim's using her illusions to make people choose to stay away. Everyone except us.
Smart.
Of course I probably can. All spells have a counter. You just have to know what it is. But we can figure that out later. Right now, we have to focus on what's at the end of that passage.
What matters is the garden and getting there before Lordwyn.
Precisely. Chances are we'll die. But if we don't, we stop Ludwig and get into the ruins. So, win-win.
Makes sense.
Our odds, especially with you around.
Me or her?
Let's get.
Because I say both are very handy in this fight.
Close.
No shit.
Morbid, disturbing, intimidating. But I like it.
Child's play.
Oh, it's not even an. Okay, we do need to have to travel. For a second, it was gonna stay black colored, but no. Damn! Now that's impressive. Okay, my health is okay. Really quickly. Yep. Putting in some items in game. Oop, oop. Completed, yes. We have here too that can be upgraded with 500. There we go. I have quite the amount. Okay, that's just something. Right, did I get any, yeah, something on the market sold. Nice. That's actually very nice. Okay, now that game I can pause again. And I can go here.
It's either too hot or too cold. I miss Emerald Stair.
Stay close. Queen Prince tried to scare us off. We won't let him win.
Now here is...
Frosty, welcome.
Now here's the thing. Seems like I have to go that way. This is indeed the dead end. Very glad I actually went to check here. I don't see any loot though. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I do expect to be attacked at some point.
I'm covered in fur and even I'm freezing. Are her illusions really so powerful?
Yeah, probably. I hope that when we kill her, these illusions...
Convoy. A well-crafted cold trick. Keep moving.
I do hope that when I or have killed her, or when we finally agree on something and I can let her go and she helps me, that this will also be gone and I can just explore the area. Okay, made it.
Visitors, do you know what this moment calls for? A beautiful, macabre story that lingers in the mind.
Oh dear.
You wish to find me in my town? You'll have to wait until I tell this tale.
Makes sense. Go on then, tell me the tale.
We're not getting up there. Unless Yatsley sprouts a pair of wings.
Yeah.
There's got to be a way. Let's snoop around.
Land shaped in the dreamer's image, not with stone or axe, but with essence. Songs of ancient magic.
Come again.
Could we sing to them?
Huh. So our god actually appreciates this magic. Which sort of makes sense. Okay. You actually do need to take her. You can't just choose not to take her specifically. The others, you can choose which one, but... Oh, corrupted Aldra! And I don't say no, no. Say no to this, no. Yes.
Once, a very important statue fell to pieces, and an entire village perished because it wouldn't put the statue back together again.
Oops. That's my recent memory. Huh. Don't get up there.
Oh good, skeletons. That's the thing to brighten up the place.
There we go. Whoa. Oh, that's fire. Okay, now I'm done. I stick you with a knife. The fire black spirits don't like ooh. No, you won't.
If you can make the decision the village could not and restore the statue, I will see you inside my tower.
Oh, so, Ringrim's show off.
This wizard is making us jump through hoops for her own amusement. Are you certain she can actually help us?
I think this is
I think it's part and parcel of being an archmage, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Maybe she's trying to teach us something.
I'm having a feeling.
It's missing a few pieces, and not to vandalism. They were taken for a reason.
It's probably connected to that village Ringgrim mentioned, so keep that in mind, darling.
Most likely. The head and the hand are gone. What's the significance?
And
It's
the
even
heart.
missing a card.
Yeah,
See the
head,
open
hand,
chest
heart.
cavity? Oh, and Ringgrim left us a book. Let's see what he
Oh
says.
dear. She found the book.
There once stood a village protected by a statue. It kept the air crisp, the land fertile, and the people safe. For a time, the village prospered. For a time, there was the thought that the winter would never come. But then the statue shattered, and winter did come, and the village could not make a decision to save itself. It looks like she wants us to know this story, so I'm sure we'll find out soon enough.
Ah,
First things first, let's get those statue pieces.
yes.
Puzzles are known to sharpen the mind.
Oh.
The archmage must want to hone our senses.
I have a bad feeling about restoring that statue, but the book is a slim, vellum wrapped notebook with a dogged probably should have made that rhyme. Oh well.
Logically, I know these were put here to frighten us. And yet, I'm still frightened.
Apparently we are going to the Archmaze of Fright. Yay. Nah. The first thing I noticed, is this. Woo! The sarcophagus. Huh. As expected. I do expect to be jumped in this area a lot. Like, I do actually believe that I can't really predict what's gonna happen here with picking up stuff. Alright. So let's go here first. Got nothing else here.